What's going on, good people? It's your boy, Gaming Dad, and I'm back, good people. Got my new glasses on, my sexy specs. Let me read. You know what? I bought a new cord for this, but you think by now I would go ahead and get that taken care of and switch. But I haven't. So many things to do, so little time. Okay, let me get this off of here. See if I can move that down. All right. Good people, man. Listen, man. Welcome. Happy Monday to all. Let's see what happened today. Of course, today we went to work. So you know what? I'm gonna share a little story with you guys. So in my community, which is a kid, kind of like it's a small, it's I live in a Title I district. And so what that means is that 60% of the population lives at or below the poverty line. So, anything when you got a small town like this, and then, you're not too far from Atlanta, you tend to run into things where, some of these kids, if you're in a community where there's not a whole lot for these kids to do, you run into situations where kids believe that gang life is the way to be. They listen to the music, they just vibe into it, and it's what they do. That's just what they want. It's sad, but we run into a situation where these kids are taking it too far. Kids are getting shot. And I say in a small hick town. It's bunch of corn everywhere. It's stuff like that. These guys are not built for that life, but they claim it. They think they just tough, man. And it's sad, but these kids are getting hurt. So hold on, good people. It's something sticky. Something stuck in something sticking me in my shirt. My bad. I was like, what the? Something sticking in your shirt. You're like, hey, what's going on? But like I said, so the superintendent thought it was a good idea, which I think too, is that she got with a lot of the black teachers in our district, which is not a lot. It's enough to fill one classroom, and that the whole classroom ain't full. But just to kind of get our ideas and our perspectives. So we've been meeting the last couple of weeks, and the meeting's been really productive. But you know what? I got my foot on the pedal because I'm not allowing them to just have some meetings. This is what they do. They'll have some meetings, think everything is cool and everything, and then all of a sudden it slowly fades away. So. I'm fortunate to put a multi-year plan in place. If this is the desire of the school district, which I believe is so, then we're gonna put ourselves in a position where we can really, really save the lives of these kids in this community. So that was my big thing today. Then also my daughter has decided. She decided. I don't know if I told you guys. She decided to commute to the university instead of staying on campus. Because we don't stay far from West Georgia. We probably stay maybe like 45 minutes. So today she called me and was like, damn, my car won't start. I was like, oh my goodness. So I had to get off work. I had to drive down there just to give her a jump. So I might have to look into some roadside services or something like that. But however, we did a jump. I came back and I had about 10 minutes before our stream started tonight. So I jumped into that. What else? I did something else too. Something that's like kind of off the wall. You know what? Your boy, listen, I did this probably about a month ago, and it's worked out phenomenally. I have made my own toothpaste. And I know you're sitting there like, what the hell? But I'm telling you, this works. So these are the ingredients. You get you some coconut oil, some baking soda. I put some oregano oil in there, some clove oil, and I put a little bit of bentonite clay. And so, but what it does, man, I'm telling you, if you use this, man, it's gonna feel weird at first because it's like you brushing your teeth with oil. But when I tell you, your teeth feel like $1 million afterwards. Oh, it's been the best thing ever, man. The best thing ever. Definitely. I would tell you, jump on that, save you some money. And then, matter of fact, I put some peppermint oil in there, so you get that peppermint smell. So my breath be smelling fresh. The coconut oil helps really kill the germs in your mouth. All the negative germs in your mouth. And man, it's been great. Cool breezy, taking it easy for Sheezy. Got on here twice as nice. Cool breeze. Twitch. Y'all could do just like Cool Breeze. He's on the board twice. We are broadcasting live on Twitch as well. So get the opportunity, man. Jump on Twitch, man, and just say hello, man. Get yourself on the board. Twice as nice to win yourself a $10 eShop card. And, you know, Christmas is coming around the corner. So you know what? You might want to go ahead and get these $10 these eShop cards, because it's a lot of games coming on the Switch, man, that you probably want to pick up. A lot of games. So Cool Breeze Twitch is on the board. I guess I'll go through all the comments. I'm trying to get everybody on the board as I see them. D1 in the building. All right, let me go ahead and start from the top. I'll start from the top, work my way down. All right. Quay 311 in the building. What's going on, Quay? How you doing down there, man? Is it hot down there in Texas? It's hot down here in Georgia, man. This is unbelievable. This that you wake up, you just angry at breakfast. Hot. It's like, Quay 311 says, there's definitely a need in our household for something like a PS Portable. I was hoping for a $99 150 price point, but I might pick the PS Backbone for the mobile instead. Maybe Santa might hook me up. You know what, man? It's funny you say that. The price is, I think, is a decent price. It ain't the price I wanted, because I wanted the 150. I was like, 150 is like, man, this thing would sell. But 200 is okay, and it's going to the 200 is going to depend on quite a few things. One, the battery life. I think the battery life is going to be, to me, very, very important. Let me put this up. The battery life, one, has to be on point. The second thing that has to be exciting about this thing is how, the latency. If can I take this thing around the house, and how comfortable and how good of an experience you're going to get. And it's going to be a case by case basis. For me to buy one and keep it, it's got to do those things. And so I'm thinking about getting one strictly for Madden, because I got a long story about it. I'm gonna make it short. I bought Madden for the Steam Deck. It don't work because of whatever the anti-cheat is. So, but it works on my Rogue Alley. So I think, all right, bet I might want to keep my Rogue Alley, but the experience on the Rogue Alley is not what I'm looking for. It's a little too choppy. So I might keep it strictly to have Madden on my to be able to have Madden around the house. And if it gives me that experience, if it's smooth and I can work around the house and no problem, then bet it's a winner for me. It's a cherry on top if I'm able to take it like somewhere else, and as long as they got good internet and still get a seamless experience. But if it's choppy, if it's like any other remote play, then it's a L. So I'm gonna wait for some reviews. I probably will pre-order it. It probably one of the things where I buy it and I don't open it. I listen to a lot of different previews. I hope some people go into really in depth. I might even go into depth about it. Let me take that back. But I just don't know if I keep it. It might be like, hey, I get it, and one of my kids will get it for Christmas. The repackage, the gift that keeps giving. So those are the things I'm looking for in that device. Quick again, since I've done some remote play on my phone already, but it's a battery killer. Managing texts and notifications was a challenge. See, that's the reason why, Quick, I was like, listen, this device appeals to me because I don't like using my phone, because my phone is I use my phone for so many other things, man. I get so many notifications and stuff like that. It would just kill my phone. It would kill the experience for me. So I was like, yeah. He says, perhaps it would be better just to get the PS Portal. I think we're both on the same page. Hey, Geeky, how you doing? How my boy Ben and Louie Lou? How y'all doing? And tell my brother Builder with Smith, I said, what up, though? Steve M says, the Steam Deck is my PlayStation Portable. And low key, it is. You know what? I would tell you, listen, because I really like playing Madden and I really like playing 2K. And the Steam Deck before this year was that device. I didn't buy Madden. I mean, Madden was the only place I could play it on with the Steam Deck. And I can play 2022 and I can play 23, man. Is that this year they put that anti-cheat on there, just like Call of Duty, man, it's a wash. And I'm not dual booting my Steam Deck to get the experience. So it is what it is. But I feel you though. Totally. Cool breeze in the building. Hold on, Cool Breezy. On here twice as nice. D1 says, sup, everybody. I just want to say, hey, forget the Switch, the Portal, Ally, Steam Deck. Nah, the best next gen, the Nintendo Focus. Listen, man, fake news. I don't think it's gonna be the fault. I just don't know. It don't even sound right. Fake news. Giga said, wow. He said, making own toothpaste is extreme, but I tell you, I would double dog dare you to challenge. I challenge you. You know what? Matter of fact, I challenge you to look at the stuff that's in your current toothpaste, and you'll find out this things in that toothpaste is not healthy for you nor your children. That is what that's what kind of pushed me to make my own toothpaste. And I got, you know what? I went to in Sugarloaf, Georgia, and they probably got them everywhere. But I just know this one here in Sugarloaf, Georgia, they sell a lot of natural African products, and so they sell this extra virgin. And you can get extra virgin coconut oil from anywhere. But I just like how theirs is packaged. It's a reasonable price, and so I buy it from there. I just get the coconut oil from there, and it has worked for me. So definitely, I would tell you, I say try it. You might like it. Building with Smith, my brother, what's going on? He said, what up, Gaming Dad? I feel everything that you're saying about these youngsters getting caught up in too much of these street/Twitter beats. Yeah, man, these babies just need some attention. But see, what's happening is, and I'm going to say this, is that these kids are not being parented, and then they go and they listen to this music. And I'm a DJ, and you know what? And I like DJing. I just don't like this generation of music. You know what? That's why when I get the call to DJ like an old school party or a class reunion, I'm like, I'm there because the music was just different. And this music, man, is really demonic, man. It's on a whole nother level demonic. What's going on, Vic? Vic says, PSP, please stop it now. Sony doesn't like the PlayStation Portable. You know what? I think Sony made. I think the original PSP sold like 90 million units. So it was a pretty much, it was a hit. However, I think I will always say that they gave up too early on the Vita. They gave up too early. And you know what? They really showed that they are not strong enough to balance two consoles. Nintendo was strong enough and did pretty well, but once they found out they can bring it together, then it was a win-win. To me, man, PlayStation, you can't tell me you did not watch them just as a juggernaut with no extra gimmick, no DVD player attached, sell 130 million units by bringing both of their handheld and their console division together. Man, they're killing the game. So to me, you can't be over there and not watching what Nintendo was doing. And I said, man, we need to do this too. I tell you this much. The question should have been tonight, if this was a PS5 portable, how much would it pay for it? That should have been the question. If the PS Portal was a PS5 portable, meaning that, you know what, I can download my PS5 games. Just say, for instance, you say, well, you can only have, I don't know, let's say it was a PS5 portable. How much money would you have paid for it? And if you would have paid for it, I tell you, if it was a PS5 portable, I would have paid $500 for it. I might even have paid $600 for it if I was able to, and it could have been all digital. The AV PS5 game that I can play on a portable somehow, some way, I would have paid for it. If this was a PS4 portable, I would have paid $500 for it. Yeah, but you're right, bro. Oh, man, Vic, let me get you on the board, Vic. The Roman Victor. Got you, my brother. Sonic Knuckle Tails. What's going on, my brother? Welcome, welcome. Sonic Knuckles Tails. Bill says, we got rain yesterday, man. We got rain today. That rain today was no joke. I had to drive in the rain down to get my daughter a jump. I was like, shoot, man. Then she was taking all day getting out of class, man. She was like, I'm going to be out of class at 6:30. I'm like, good. I got down there at 6:15. I don't know, at 6:40, she wasn't there. I was like, man, what are you doing? I got to drive back home to get on my show. Cool Breezy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, listen, y'all, give it up for Cool Breeze, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put it on the board for you. Cool Breeze said, I got a new job. Stressful, but rewarding. Cool Breezy is taking it easy for Sheezy. Cool Breeze, what are you doing, man? You don't mind sharing with the chat, man? What's your new job entail? D1 says Mississippi actually cooled off to 74. And you know what? I hear that even down here it's supposed to cool off for like a day. Put it like down to like maybe like 70, like in the 70s. And then the next day, supposed to beam back up to the 90s. People gonna be sick left and right. GT in the building. What's going on with you, man? Let me get you on the board. Guerrilla Tactics. All right. GT says, so I share a story with the class. 2 weeks ago, it was just my mom staying in my crib till her treatment is over. Now I have 3 females in my house, and my house is no longer mine. They have taken over. Listen, that's I feel sorry for you, brother, because listen, I got my wife and my daughter. Them the only 2 females in the house, and it's 3. And there's more boys than girls, so I would know what to do if I had 3 females. Ooh, that would be crucial. Right. Good luck, GT. Don't go crazy, bro. The Roman Vic says, can't live with them, can't live without them. Supersonic Mocking J is on here twice as nice. You can do the same thing. Get on here twice as nice, people. Get on the board. Get on Twitch. Gaming Dad 1906. All right. Supersonic Mocking J is on the board again. All right. He says, here for both, but lurking just one. He says, Sonic said, Plunky Squire is on my list to get now. Yeah, oh yeah. Plunky Squire has been on the list. That's been on the list in that first direct. So it gives me time to play Mario Rabbids DLC, Sonic Frontiers Wave 3, Supersonic. Yeah, listen. And that's what I'm telling you. Listen, to me, if I was watching me, I would make sure I get on the board every show, because you know what, you can mess around and catch it before you know it. You didn't pay it off one of your games for Christmas. Not So Guerrilla Tactics says, I'm trying a new strategy. Put me on twice as nice. I ain't mad at you, my brother. I am not mad. Uh-oh. Gotcha. SOC, man, what's going on with you? Yo. SOC is in the building. That says, SOC said, I went to the Apple store and bought an iPad Pro tax-free today. Oh, man. Them tax-free days, they don't have them down here in Georgia like they used to. They used to have them down here all the time down here in Georgia. They don't have them no more. Them tax-free weekends was the truth. Hold on a second. Who is it? Okay, no, I thought somebody was knocking on my door. I think it was knocking on my other son's door. Congratulations. This is D1 said, yes, big brand toothpaste is unhealthy. That's why you don't swallow. I don't have to put it in. Listen, I don't even. I use all natural toothpaste. You know, it's a certain toothpaste I buy in the store, but I have to order it. That has none of the ingredient, none of the fluoride, and nothing like that. But you know, if you ever heard of oil pulling, you know, if you question, if you like, hey, you know, that recipe sounds a little weird, but look up oil pulling. It's a healthier way to brush your teeth and keep your mouth healthy. You know, it's the biggest opening to your body. The Roman Vic says a new PlayStation Portable will blow up today. Being a play console games on the go with Nintendo games trying yeah, listen, a PlayStation Portable, man. Listen, even a PS4 type portable would do so well. It would really, really give Nintendo competition. And I think competition is good because without it, you know, when you're on a plane by yourself, you could do however you want to, whenever you want to. But when you got competition pushing you, you know what? We as the consumer, we win. Now, that's what I'm telling you. Listen, has everybody seen the game? How many games is coming out this month? I mean, like you got games this month, next month. I mean, it's gonna be crucial. So get your weight up, get your money together. GT says, he said, I would pay $300 for a PS3 portable with subscription, sir. You was right. I totally agree. I would definitely do the same. If the PS3 came out right now with a subscription service, oh man, because they have some great games on that bad boy. Oh yeah, but think about it. If you pay $300 for a PS3, I would pay $500 for a PS4. Because you know what, you still get like, you know what, they can still put like Madden on that bad boy. That's telling you, man. Whew. I'm just saying. I'm about to re-download Madden 23 on my Steam Deck just because of how it plays. Play great. But this year's Madden played really good too. I'm really, really liking it. But it just, you know, the experience on the Rogue Alley is not the greatest. Matter of fact, GT, have you seen? Is there like any new updates that I need to have downloaded on that Rogue Alley to make it play better? Because right now, man, it play like total garbage. D1 says, SOC, did you try Apple Vision while you were there? I have not tried Apple Vision myself, but that is the plan. Cool Breeze says, new job in our public school. Oh. Cool Breezy in the school system as one of the attendants. Man, oh man, Cool Breezy. See, listen, this is why, man, me, you know, we all kind of, I love this family here because we all kind of connect in somehow, some way. And that's super dope, man. Don't worry, man. I know it's stressful. It'll get easier. Build the relationships, man. Make the connections. It'll get smooth for you. Bro, man, thank you, man, for the $10 super sticker. Character jumping and air flowing, joyful, saying, yippee. Oh, man. Thank you, man. You know what? Your boy has, I think they finally approved my subscription services for the channel so I can be able to, I only got 2 tiers on there. I think it's like maybe like a $2 a month tier, and I think it might be a $5 tier. I think the $5 tier is, you know what, we're going to start doing, maybe play dates on Wednesdays. I think Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'm going to figure out what day to put, but one day out the week, I'm going to start playing with the, okay, I got to read this comment. But yeah, so you get a chance, man, check it out. If you'd like to support, man, definitely take any support you guys want to give, but, subscription services are in effect on the channel. Only got 2 tiers. I think it's like $199 and $499. So, you know, whatever's on your heart, feel free. I appreciate you. But yeah, Ruben says he says hello to everyone. D1 says, did Joseph get clowned for his dad cut on stream? No, listen, his cut was fire, man. D1, his cut was fire, man. Go check the end results, man. Yeah, I didn't cut Joe's hair. I cut Josh's hair. Josh's hair was fire. Clean, nice little fade. And listen, his hair grows so fast, his hair didn't grew back. Sonic Knuckle says, well, by 2024, I might have enough from the wheel for play. Yeah, you just might. You just might, my brother. GT said Joseph is now looking like a clean shaved version of his old man. You know what? You know what? It's so funny, man. Kids in the school, because I have a beard, and you know my son, they don't have, and I don't look quite like them until like my son put his glasses on and he looks exactly like me. And then you know what? They don't know I'm his dad. They were like, man, that's your dad? I'm like, yeah. I was like, oh man, Coach Reed, cool, man. You know that's your dad. Like my son is senior now, you know that. Vic says, have you had the chance to see the new games that are inspired by Zelda and Pokemon? I have not. What's the name of it? Ladies and gentlemen, we got a newcomer to the stream. Listen, I don't want to tell your name up because I would tear the name up. So we got to create a name for you. Can I call you O'Shea? O'Shea. We're going to call you O'Shea. Welcome to the stream. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, man, hit the subscribe button. And also, every Monday when we have our stream, we give out a free Nintendo eShop card. And by you coming in with your comment tonight, you have just entered. I'm going to get you on the board, and then I'm going to show you what it looked like. It's on the board tonight. Let me go ahead and switch gears real quick. Let's see if my wheel pop up. Ah, there it is. My wheel popped up. And there we go. Right now, currently, we got 15 people. Don't forget, good people, listen, we got 12 people watching right now. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to hit the like button. Vote and hit the like button, man. You really, really help out the channel. But yeah, your boy has. Hold on, I'm gonna ask Vic's question. So, it says hard to find toothpaste without that chemical deposit products in it. Yeah, it's really, really difficult. You know what? I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. I want people to to hear my my rant about toothpaste, and then they take my video down. But there are healthier ways to brush your teeth without using toothpaste with fluoride. So my thing is that you should definitely do some research, and you'll find out that this is great. Mushi is fine. Mushi, that's what your name is going to be. Mushi. I like it. I like it. Mushi is in the place, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Roman says, back to membership. Yeah. So I have two membership tiers. The really basic one is $199 a month, and then the other one is $499 a month. And the $499 a month, what distinguishes the two is that we're gonna you're gonna help pick topics to talk about, and also you'll be able to play with your boy one day a week. I just gotta pick that solid day, and I think it's gonna either be Monday after. It might be Monday after the stream. Right now, currently I have Tuesdays, but I know basketball season getting ready to start, so that's gonna throw a wrench in my play time. So we'll have to mix it up. But one day a week, man, we're gonna start playing together and just having a good time. Even just for a couple hours, we just kind of broadcast it live, get on Discord, and have a good time. And so maybe we do some tournaments too, and put some eShop bucks on the line too. So especially if I get enough memberships, then I can be able to pay. I'll be able to buy extra cards and more. Instead of giving out $10, we can probably up it to $20. That's the plan. That's the plan of having the memberships, is to put us in a situation where we're giving out higher. Instead of $10, it'd be a $20 every month. Every Monday, and then maybe we'll do some prize giveaway strictly for those of the second tier. So think about it for your boy. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see. D1 says, I just might buy a console just to play the Wukong. That Wukong game look good, man. You're right. It looks clean. And we're going to talk about games coming tonight too, but it looked really, really clean. I was definitely impressed. Like, oh man, this is another game that, that might get a couple of dollars. But you know what? I think this is going to be the game I ask somebody to buy for me for Christmas. I think I'm gonna put that on my list. So everybody give a shout out to Mooshi in the building. Show Mooshi some love. Mooshi in the building. All right. Robert says one of the games is called Doki 5. I gotta look that up. Doki 5. Let's look at that real quick. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Oh, your boy is over there. Let's see. Doki 5. Let's see. What we got? How long is that? No, we don't need a 3 minute. I just need a trailer. All right, there we go. Official trailer. Okay, this is the official trailer. This is Doki 5. Let's see. They hit you with the ad real quick. Let me see if I can.
It's gonna be special. 새로운 날이야.
It look like Pokemon. Look at that black kid. Boy, that black kid was dark. I would say the graphics is clean. This coming out for the Switch. What? I didn't transfer to this grown adult. I'm going to assume that is. He said, "Oh, it's a kid." Really? Yeah, hey. First, man, shout out to Vic for dropping the. I might have to look into this. I wonder what systems this is on. Listen, I don't know. Maybe they showed it at the end. Might show it at the end, Mooch. I don't know. I mean, it looks really, really clean. I mean, the art style, the graphics. Arcane Styles, man, welcome to the stream. This looks really good, man. I'm gonna let the trailer finish out. Question: if it's on Steam, it's probably gonna run phenomenal. But look how clean this is. This is a beautiful game. Vic, do you know what systems is coming out on, Vic? I don't see it on your page. Oh, you know what? Maybe I did put it on my page. I had to apply to get approved, and I know they approved it. They are live. I think maybe I had to film it. I'm gonna figure that out this evening. All right, Wait, look, no, they don't say nothing. So definitely listen, Doki 5. You definitely want to put that on your radar. And that look real good. Steve M says I got a regular price $69 Tushy Bidget for $15 at Walmart recently. What is a Tushy Bidget? I need to know what is going on here. I need to know that. GT says CMG is the alley guy around here. Alley is a dumpster fire of a handheld for me. Looking into the Lenovo Ninja Legend, rather, or as CMG calls it, the Lenovo Legend. Oh man, you know what? Listen, even though it looks like a Steam Deck, man, I just want the game. If the game's run right, I'll be interested in it too, though. Especially if the price is semi decent. But you're right, that Rogue Alley is a dumpster fire. I think I got maybe about a week before I need to make a decision to return that bad boy, because I do have 60 days. Appreciate you, Vic, for sharing that dope game with us. But everybody, show Arcade Style some love in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have not hit the subscribe button, man, hit the subscribe button. We'd love you to be a part of this wonderful, non-toxic, chill community. We have some great people, other content creators in the building. We do this every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your boy for This Week in Gaming. And currently we're talking about this, well, we haven't gotten to the meat of the news. We kind of chill around and talk first, and then we'll get into the news. Right now you're looking at the wheel. And currently, we got 15 people on the wheel. We'll do a process of elimination at the end of the stream. And the winner, the last man standing, will win a $10 eShop card, courtesy of your boy, Gaming Dad. All right. Let's see. Let me get back to where I was at. Vic says there's still no release date. Okay, so that's definitely on the. I hope that. I bet that's probably like a next year game. But it looked good and polished. Mushi said Pearl Abyss is no slouch when it comes to system releases. Yeah, I mean that was beautiful. Absolutely. D1 says looks like kids in the city doing Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter mixed with a little GTA. That was funny. GT says platforms, PS5, PS4, Microsoft Windows, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One. I bet money, without a shadow of a doubt, this will be on the new Switch. Vic says, I need more games I can play in front of them. I know, right? All my favorite games are not family friendly. That's why you probably need yourself a PlayStation Portable so you can have it in handheld. But I know how that is. I'm glad all my kids are kind of older now, so I can get away with it. Steve M says, are you getting a glow-in-the-dark analog pocket? Absolutely not, because I got a white one, and I think this Christmas I'm giving out a black one. I think that's going. Well, it's going to be that, or I'm gonna give out that Pokemon Switch as my big gift for Christmas this year. One or another. I haven't made my decision yet. GT says, I heard the price of Lenovo Legend is rumored to be $100 more than the Alley, with a higher resolution and bigger battery. Oh, buddy. Not a bigger battery. The release date is sometime in October, and reveal is September the 1st. That's Friday. Oh, that's going to be, buddy. That Rogue Alley is going back. I got to make sure I check the dates. When I get off the street tonight, I'm going to go ahead and factory reset that bad boy. It's going back tonight. I mean, matter of fact, tomorrow. AT&T got to come out to my crib tomorrow to switch up some equipment. And when AT&T is done, buddy, I'm heading right to Best Buy. It's going back because that is, if I'm going to get one, that is what I'm getting. Good looking out, GT. Mushi said, I just bought a Steam Deck 512 gigabyte, and I am not sad at this price. So happy with it. I am happy with the Steam Deck as well. My issue with the Steam Deck is that I bought it primarily to play my sports games. I like the fact that I can get EA EA Play, and I was able to play the Maddens and my 2K, running my 60 frames. Totally loving it. It's just that this year I can't play Madden 24 on it, and it's bothering me to death. So yeah, listen, don't worry. I like my Steam Deck, and my kids like their Steam Deck, but the Rogue Ally boy has been an issue. D1 says, Gaming Dad, did you change the performance on your Ally? How do I change my performance? That's a good question. You're talking to a non-PC guy, so you got to help me out. How do I change my performance? If you can help me out, I'll make sure I get it done. Musha said, I wish it had more USB ports. I think at least one. I think it needed at least one USB port. Or at least another USB-C port. I think, I agree with you on that. It didn't need a ton. It just needed at least one more, for sure. All right, good people. Listen, let me get out of here. Let me find my... All right, there we go. Let's see. Save stories. All right. It says Microsoft Access Game Pass free trial ahead of Starfield's launch. You know what? Spawnway asked a question earlier, and but before I get into that question, let's look at the poll right now. So the question of tonight, if you have not voted yet, get your vote on YouTube. But the question of the night: will the PlayStation Portable sell 1 million units in 2023? I mean, this year, will it sell 1 million units? You know what, man? That's a hard one to say. I think right now, as of today, I'm probably on team no. But it's all in their market campaign. And right now, their marketing campaign kind of sucks because it has a chance to confuse people because, people are going to see this here and they're going to think it's a portable game here. And then when they find out it's not, it's going to be some backlash. So I foresee this, having a high return rate. I think people are going to be getting these things and be like, I can't leave out the house. They're going to be pissed off, and I think it's going to backlash. So it all depends on how well they market this bad boy for me to jump the team yes. If they market it well, it could happen. But I don't think right now, currently, man, the marketing is not in a good spot. All right, let me jump off I'm going to come back real quick. I got some people that jumped on. I need to get them on the board. What's up, John Samurai in the building? John, I'm getting on here twice. I know the drill. Once again, good people, if you want to get on the board twice, all you have to do, we're broadcasting live currently on YouTube and on Twitch at Gaming Dad 1906. So jump on to Gaming Dad 1906 on Twitch and just make a comment and you'll get on the board twice. Give yourself 2 chances to win a $10 eShop card at the end of the stream. And I got to get newcomer Arcane Styles on the board too. This is John Samurai. Let me get Arcane Styles on here. And John Samurai Twitch. All right. So we up to 18 people on the wheel. Don't forget, if you don't see your name on the wheel, let me know. Mushi, I got you on there. It's good. Arcane Style says PS Vita is still on par today to me. Kind of feel like they're testing the waters with a PSV portable. You know what, man? This is a hard one because the issue is going to come with them. The same issue Nintendo had of just separating and having, 2 studios work on game and stretching their resources thin. So, I think they were going to get the portable market. They would have did it, years ago. But I just don't foresee them jumping on like that. Also, man, shout out to CMG, man. He not on here yet, but he'll eventually get on here. But CMG, it came out to church with, I do church on Zoom, and CMG showed up, man. It was good time. I'm glad he came out. Excuse me. GT says bottom left button command center. You can change it from silent performance to turbo. Ha ha. Okay, I'm gonna try that. And I hope that makes the experience better, because that's the issue. Because I would probably keep it if Madden ran good. I'll probably keep it. He said for twice the money. No, same amount of money. Oh, you talking about Are you okay? So listen, arcade type styles. Are you talking about for the the PS portable, or are you talking about for the stream? I don't want to misspeak. GT says, I bet CMG breaks down and buys a Lenovo handheld if he lives up to the rumors. Yeah, if it's like a beast, yeah, he will. I mean, I like it because he's got that big screen. I just wonder how, and the bigger battery to me, right? That is catch. Oh, for the PS Vita. Okay, got you. What the only thing that got me on this Lenovo is the screen and the bigger battery. Listen, GT, do you know how long the battery is? Like is there a rumor to how much battery time they're gonna get? To me, if it gets 2 or 3 hours, if it gets 3 hours, then I mean that's like the original Switch. So you know I'm down with that. The stream. Sony has issues using storage options. They do have a legit history of, especially when it comes to their portables. They always want to make it proprietary. I was like, man, listen, they just need to just have some fast, regular SD cards and call it a day. But yep, you're right. Sony is stupid. All right, so let's get back to so I was talking about Spawnway's question. But I forgot the question. Spawnway did have a question today. I think I hate when I have a brain fart. I should have just stuck with it and it'll come back to me. It says the console might have a 2-cell 49-watt battery with a super rapid charge technology and a 65-watt fast. Oh my goodness! 2 removable controllers. Might have. Okay. Listen. That sounds really, especially the fast charging, because I got a couple 65-watt chargers, and I wanted to be able to, if I run low, I wanted to charge fast. I wanted to charge while I'm playing. If it can do that, then it's a win-win. So, to check out the Nightingale game. Nightingale? I like y'all come in here, y'all have these suggestions. I like to, because if they whack, I'm going to tell you. But Doki 5 I was a winner. I was like, all right, I'm going to look into that. But he says Nightingale gameplay. Let's see. We got an official trailer. Gamescom. Oh, I did see this game.
The wilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
Kind of reminds me, it gives me some of that BioShock vibe mixed with some Animal Crossing. I see you doing a bunch of building. You know what? Listen, don't get me wrong, man. I just kind of patience be having to dress up my character. I'm like, man, I'm not. I just want to get in here. You give me the story.
Variety you favor.
I ain't trying to make it look pretty, because that stuff don't matter. Because
realm cards.
I thought probably me and Animal Crossing we never buy. Like I tried. I really tried Animal Crossing. I did. I was like, man. lot going on. You got guns, you got magic, you got hammers, you got axes.
Can fly.
Graphics are decent.
Let my words steer your steps.
All right, listen. If I had to give this a rating scale, just based on the trailer, I might give it like a maybe like 3.5 out of 5. Let me kill that real quick. This is another quick, really funny story. Listen, Nicki Minaj in Call of Duty, man, is like, why? Why? You're not even going to see it. Like, this Nicki Minaj benefits being on Fortnite then, because Fortnite is the third person, so you can actually see her in gameplay. But all you can do is see her getting killed. I just saw this and was like, why? This is like, to me, if you're a Call of Duty fan, you got to be like disgusted. Like, what's the purpose? She don't add no value. She's just a skin that probably people that probably used to messing with themselves are probably going to buy. So I saw this story. I was like, So Primax Portal is a handheld and VR in one. Primax Portal. I'm going to look into that too. Only thing about, it's hard to kind of jump into some of these other off-brand systems, especially when it comes to VR, man, because, you got to have, your system can be dope, but if you don't have the games to go along with it, that's the issue. GT says, check Discord for the site. Okay. I'll figure this out. I'm assuming you must be talking about not check my Discord, but to check the Rogue Alley Discord. Maybe? Oh, that's what you're talking about. I expected 50 Cent to make it into Call of Duty. Yeah, see, you know what? The latest one is Laura. Now, see, this one makes sense. Laura Croft in Call of Duty makes sense. Nicki Minaj did not make sense. That was just like, you should have been, your agent should have got you into Fortnite. But Laura Croft makes sense in Call of Duty. 50, I don't even know. I don't even know how 50 Cent plays in the Call of Duty. He could, I guess. But that old school 50 Cent game was pretty dope back in the day. That one that was on PS2. It's 50. So check your Discord for the Lone Legion site. Okay, bet that. Thank you. I appreciate you for putting it in there. I will check it after the stream. If I get it, VR is hard. Especially, I have a Pico 4, which is great. I am going to pass on the Primax, but the handheld is like a Switch and Android with a really good on-screen controller mapping. Okay. You know what? That's the only thing about playing games on screen. It's tough. Tough for me. It's posted in general right under my post about being a pirate scumbag. Alright, matey, it's GT. They're gonna put Lizzo in car for equality's sake. Oh man. And they're gonna call her Big John Stud. I'm sorry, that's not funny. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. He said, go put Lizzo in COD. She gonna have that super health because she gonna be eating them bullets. Say Lizzo better run slower than all the other characters. and have a bigger hitbox. How's she gonna hold a gun? She like, all right, I'm stop. Lizzo didn't do nothing to me. She didn't do nothing to me. Oh man, but you know what? Listen, once again, Lara Croft in Call of Duty makes sense. I didn't understand the Nicki Minaj. So I guess you can look forward to when was this arc on the 23rd. So you can look forward to Call of Duty and Lara Croft, and you want to give them some extra money on top of the $70 it took you to buy the game to play as Lara Croft when you really can't see her but her arms and her guns. Have at it. I don't know how people buy skins for Call of Duty. Fortnite, I kind of get it because it's a third person shooter. But COD, man, who cares what that? Who cares what your character looks like? You running with a gun, all you see is the gun. The Lethal will be eating them bullets. I gotta stop. I gotta be nice. I gotta be nice. Oh man. Hold on. He said Lizzo gonna shoot bananas. D1, that's bold. I'm ashamed because I'm laughing. I shouldn't laugh, but that's funny. Lizzo will be the only character in COD to die. You can't kill her. She's got to run until she goes. Hold on, good people. I be forgetting how warm it gets down here, and I'm over here laughing. Before you know, I'm gonna be sweating, so I had to cut the fan on. Oh man, that's funny. Listen, right now, we better leave her alone. She'll try to sue us for harassment. I don't want none of that Lizzo smoke. And you know what? She don't either. So GT, I saw this article, man. I kind of just really wonder, man, your take on this. You know, they're trying to shut your piracy down. Game Drivers is now an official Nintendo middleware tool provider. You know what, man? I don't like anybody coming through. If people gonna pirate, they're gonna pirate. They're gonna find a way just to catch their tails. But I don't want no DRM on any of my games, especially for the Switch. It's bad enough, you know. You got some of these games you got to be online to be able to play, especially if you own multiple systems. So I don't want none of that. You know, especially if I buy a cartridge. If I buy a cartridge, man, I don't need no DRM. Just let me put my cartridge in and play. But I understand people trying to get out there and get their theft on. But you know, if I don't like any company. I don't know how you guys feel, but I don't like any company coming in and saying, you know what, putting some block, because it's gonna cause some performance issues. This company here has a history. It's gonna have some performance issues, and the Switch already don't run the best. So you're gonna add more onto it. I'll pass. He said you're gonna be eating bullets. Man, that is funny. DRM hurts the customers more than the price. Yeah, it does. It's like, hey, listen, I would pirate. I can believe in pirating games that are not being offered anymore by Nintendo or by Sony. Like, if I can't get this game anymore and you decide just to cut your servers off or whatever that is, or you stop selling that particular game for whatever that reason is, if you don't offer it to me on the eShop or anything like that, then you should have that game pirated, especially if somebody likes it. Well, I mean, if Zelda just came out and you could buy a Switch, then you should probably pick up the game. Right, GT? GT says, people are going to pirate regardless, and pirate games run better than DRM games. So yeah, dumb move by Nintendo. Just let it happen. It ain't, to be honest, it's not hurting their bottom line. That's my thing. It's like, oh man, come on, you just sold 130 million units. You know what? The average cat not, you know what, is not emulating your games. You know, yeah, you got to find different ways to kind of make that process a little bit harder. But at the end of the day, you know what? You're going to have to find some easier ways to make that happen. DRM is not the way. Yeah, so I have to agree. Well stated. It's gonna happen regardless, no matter what the system is. People are gonna find ways to pirate the game. They're gonna find they found ways to jailbreak the PS5 already. So you know it's gonna. I mean, this is, and I don't think Nintendo didn't lose. They ain't losing money by any stretch of the imagination. Vic says, I hate having to almost always connect to the internet to play a game. It's one of the things that irritates me the most. It's like I hate having to verify if I can play the game. Like, yeah, I can play the game. It's on my system. Crazy, right? Moshi say, I think censorship, violence, etc. hurts Sony as well too. You know what? I think at the end of the day, it puts Sony into a separate category than what Nintendo is in. Because Nintendo can appeal to really everybody. Sony can't. You know what? Most parents who have younger children are not going out to buy their kids a PS5, but they are going to buy them a Nintendo Switch because that bad boy they can take it with them. You know, it's almost to a parent. Some of these parents, they just use it as parenting devices to keep their kids quiet when they got to take care of business. So yeah, I agree with you on that sentiment. D1 says, any chance Valve is going to make a smaller Steam Deck or stick with the current? I believe Valve is probably going to stick with the current, and I don't think they really need a smaller Steam Deck unless they, you know, I don't think they need that. I don't think they need a smaller one. I think they need a next generation because you know what, Nintendo comes out next year, right? And Valve is probably 2025. Valve's probably going to drop something new as well. If not, you're going to hear rumors of it next year. So I think Valve's second generation, you might get two. You might get a regular legit, and you might get a smaller size. But I don't think this generation we get a smaller size Steam Deck. If the smaller Steam Deck provides a better experience and gives us better battery life and is ready to go, let's say like this year, it'll sell. Because think about, like, listen, if they come out with a smaller system, let's say, for instance, let's give it like 256 gigabyte hard drive space. It gives us better battery. It would sell. $299, $399. It would sell. It would give them a legit boost for sure. That's a good question, man. Thank you. That's a good question. Arcade Style says the main games don't price. Okay, their main games don't price drop ever. I mean, you're more than likely to buy the new Zelda if the older one is the same price, even though you haven't played it first. And listen, this generation with Nintendo, I mean, and Nintendo has legitimately been like that always. It's like, can you blame them? They stuff is still selling. You know what? Anytime in your 7th year, you got months where, you know, you're number one and they're completely dominating over in Japan. I mean, from a business aspect, I understand it. You know what? You're trying to make back all your money you can. If you look at their profit scales, you know what? You see why they're doing very well. They will put a Steam Deck into a VR headset, calling it they. You know what? Valve has a Steam. They have a VR set already. What is the name of that VR set for Valve? I forgot the name of it. It's expensive though. It's a little too expensive. I would like to see Valve go ahead and decide to make some money and put Half-Life Alyx on the PlayStation VR. You know, that might convince you to go out and pick one up. Says Nintendo has moved away from censorship. You know what? I want Nintendo to move back to that concept of having, you know what, scanning some of these games they keep putting on here that's like these trash like games onto the Switch, and only put games that's quality. These trash like games they got on here now, it's like, man, some of them games I'm like, man, these games have to go. Don't forget, good people, to get your vote on right now. The question of the night is: will the PlayStation Portable sell more than 1 million units in 2023? Because, you know, it's going to launch this year. They haven't really have a release date yet for it. If they market it properly, I'm still going with yes if they market it properly. But right now, today, I will have to say no. Because what they've put out there so far has been a lot more confusing and a lot more questions. And I don't think people are going to really jump onto that right away. If they leave it confusing, people are going to buy it. Like, it might be a hot topic for Christmas. People might get one, but then they're going to find out that they need a PS5 to play it. And that's what it spirals out of control. Yes, the index. That's right. It said, but they will go standalone. Okay, I get what you're saying. D1 says maybe they will drop a new Steam machine then. Now, to me, that sounds that's a better way to go. If I'm Val, you know what? Listen, I know the Steam Deck is going to be the Steam Deck, but you give them now a system that can be standalone at home, that connected to their TV, and then you can have the best of both worlds. Yeah, to me, that's the better move. If they drop something like that, I would look to pick that up. GT says, since I never commented on the PS Portal, here are my issues with it. It doesn't support Bluetooth. Absolutely. So you're forced to buy a $200. Yeah, listen. Okay, listen, we haven't dug into that. First of all, listen, the headset that they have looks cold. It looks stupid. You look like I'm not going to say what it looked like, but it don't look right. The headset looks stupid. The earbuds, there's no way I'm paying $200 for that. I don't understand the reason for not having Bluetooth within this system. It would have been so easy for them to do. So yeah, I totally agree with your statement on that one. Totally agree. Now, if it does what it says it's supposed to do and do it very well, then they might just have a hit, but it's got to do it well. If I say I'm waiting for some tests. Some people are going to have to run some tests. Like Sony, man, listen, if you're listening, send me one, man. I'll test it and give you my honest opinion. But man, it would be nice to get one early, because I would have to put it through the paces, man. I need to see how it is long distance. Like if I was on my school Wi-Fi, and how would it run? If that works, then to me it's a win, because you know now I'm in two situations where I can get my play on. But if to me also it's a win if I can just use it around this house. If I can go upstairs in my bed, and because my wife just doesn't like me not being around her. She doesn't mind me playing my game. She just want me, being our presence, and I agree with that. So if it can work where I can play it in bed, then it'll be a win for me, especially if Madness is on point. There are several refurbished Steam Decks by 20% off, and I think, you know what, people, that's great. I would pick up a refurb. It's gonna run me great. It's not gonna be a problem, and Valve is probably gonna give you a pretty good deal on it. GT says it doesn't support cloud. Ooh, that's stupid. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. You can. That's stupid. It doesn't support cloud, with Sony sells via the PS Plus sub. There's no storage or slot for expandable storage on the system. Not that last one though. You think for I don't think you really need storage though. You know, then it's a different beast. You know what? D1 says, aren't the PS portable earbuds more expensive than the headset? Yes, the bugs is $199, and the headset I believe is $149. $149.99. So but the headset, you know what? Like, where mine is at? Like, I have the first set of PS 3D headphones, and playing the game is nice because you kind of get that immersive experience, but they were terrible headphones. They were not comfortable. Them earbuds, if you wore them long, hurt your ears. It was, you know, I can say like I would sell those. Like I probably should sell them. My friend, they over here hanging up. It's like I don't even wear them no more. I used to wear them playing. The Last of Us was dope. You know, I like that experience, but they were trash headphones then. So I don't like this band, because the band kind of goes up like this and then it comes like this. So you can only imagine what that looks like, right? Okay, I'm not gonna go into that, but it just don't look nice. Yeah, it does have a headphone jack on it, which is cool. But once again, you know what? If I want to sit and be comfortable, I would probably go that direction and give me a nice pair of headphones compared to this, you know what? Compared to using their stuff. I would. There's no way I'm purchasing any one of those items. Let's see if I can. Let's see. I thought I had an article. Maybe it's this one here. Okay, yeah. So, okay, I wish they showed a picture. Let me move this comment. I wish they had a picture of the device. I mean, I like how the headphones are right here, but I wish they had. Can we see on somebody's head? Because the loop, the top loop is just too big. It looks weird. It's like a weird hairset. I was not feeling it at all. So definitely a pass on the headphone. But still, I mean, if you look at these earbuds, which look dope, I ain't say they don't look bad. They look dope. However, no, I'm not paying $200. You want me to pay $200 for this and $200 for the handheld? No, I pass. All right, I pass. They should have just had Bluetooth and called it a day. So now you trying to force me to buy your headphones? I'll pass on that. GT says basically you're forced to buy a $500 PS5, facts, to use $200 portable and spend another $200 to use it in public. Yeah, right. It won't work out for me. And the tablet, but I think, you know what, in the scheme of things, I'm going back to what Steve M said earlier, is that my Steam Deck is probably my PS Portal. I just wish if the Steam Deck had a better battery, man, it would be dope. Super dope, rather. We said, I have moved away from Sony products since the PS4 launch. I love the PS3, but left after the hack and punishing customers. Yeah. You know what? I gave my PS4 to my son, and then he broke the HDMI jack. So I got to get that fixed. But I feel like I still got my PS4, I still got my PS3, got PS5. So, you know, I got them systems. And they all still work. What's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. So I feel you on that one, Wushi. You know, Sony, like the PlayStation is not my favorite console. They got some dope games on it that I love playing. I love the hard drive. I think the hard drive is the highlight of the system. I love how my games load instantly. I like that about my Xbox, but once again, my Xbox hasn't been played in a long time either. So, GT said, I want storage on the thing. If remote play is trash, and wherever you are trying to use the portable, at least you'll be able to play some older downloadable games, PS1, PS2, PS3. You would think they would think of it that way, and I think if this becomes a 10 times better system if we had the option to play legacy titles on that bad boy without having it be in remote fashion. I think you're right. It becomes a must-have device, but it's right now it's not. It's like, you know, like, are you overly excited? Like, yeah, you know, it's nice, I guess. So yeah, you hitting it out the park tonight, 100%. It's not 2012 anymore. Out and about, 90% of the people are on Bluetooth, which the headset and earbuds Sony is selling supports. Once again, right? Their headphones can do the Bluetooth, but they can't do, the system can't do Bluetooth. This was easy. They should have done this. Dave says, hello, I was just watching a show with the family. He said The Oval, which is basically a show kind of like Star Trek, but more humorous. Okay, got you. But thought I'll still come for the rest of the stream. Hey, man, appreciate you, Dave. You know, speaking of shows I'm watching, man, right now, man, I'm getting caught up on my Star Wars show, man, watching the Mandalorian season 3, and it's good so far. So I'm jumping onto that. Then I'm gonna jump on Ahsoka. I'm gonna check that out. Don't forget to get your vote on and hit the like button for your boy. I really appreciate you. Let me go ahead and get Dave on the board real quick. Dave Dub is in the building. I got you, Dave. GT says, imagine being on vacation and bringing your portal for some gaming. If the power goes out in your house, the handheld is useless for your whole vacation. And like A-Style said, facts. Big facts. And, you know, it's one of the reasons why, you know what, I like portable gaming, because I don't have to take if the power shuts off. I got a power bank. You know, we keep the party going. You know what? GT, would the portal even work on vacay? Thought it had to be on the same Wi. No, it could be on any Wi-Fi network. As long as the network is strong enough, it'll reach your system way back at your crib, cut on, and be able to get your remote play on. I mean, it has some benefit, but that internet has to be strong enough to be able to push that. So the key is, like, you know, where do you go in the public that's going to have the internet that's going to give you the quality of gaming that you need? That's the question. There's too many questions. Like, maybe it might work, maybe it won't work. Vacay is going to be a switch all day, every day. You don't have to be on the same Wi-Fi for remote play to work now. You just need both the consoles and your handheld to be on a Wi-Fi connection. They can be completely separate connections. Yes, that's the dope part about it. And that's why I want to kind of to look at it and see, like, you know what, if I'm at, let's say, a Starbucks or some other place where they got, you know, free Wi-Fi, am I able to have that kind of experience, and does it work well? And if they can figure out for that to work well in those kind of situations, then they got a hit, because it's a lot of places where you can get Wi-Fi. Sorry about that, good people. I ain't take my allergy medicine today. You know what? Speaking of that, I don't even take allergy medicine like over the counter. I make my own. But it works. I'm telling you, it works. Let's see. D1 says, so you have to leave the PS5 on while you're away. Trash. You know, as long as you have it into sleep mode. If I saw a video today, as long as you have it into sleep mode, the portal will automatically wake your system up when you cut it on. When you cut the portal on, it's going to automatically wake your system up at the crib. So all you got to do is just put your PS5 into sleep mode. It'll wake up once the portal makes connection with it. So I think that's kind of dope. So yeah, your console has to be on standby. Yeah, standby. There you go, standby. So yeah, man, listen, I mean, this could have been super dope. I think Sony, man, they missed the mark on this one, man. This could have been super dope, and they could have charged a premium, and people would have bought it. If you can tell me I can download, you know, at my PS5 game to the system, and I can take that bad boy and have it portably. It'd have been dope. It'd have been dope to see. All right, so let's see. This month's Gamescom's opening night live 2023 was the most watched ever. I'm trying to think. What's this? More than 20 million views, up 66% over last year. You know what? It wasn't like overall, man. Like I watched it here and there. It didn't grab my attention to watch the whole thing, but I mean, it was decent. You know, it was something to do. It wasn't like, you know, oh my goodness, it was shocking the world, but it was decent. I wouldn't definitely say it was like it wasn't terrible. I know they need to do something about some security. You can't have the people to come up on stage. Good old Jeff gonna get beat up. But hold on, I know I had a story where I need to find it. Hold on, let me see if I can. I thought I saved it. Gamescom. Let's see. I thought I had the Gamescom review because I didn't want to talk about the rewards. I wanted to. All right, let's look at this. Okay, so if we go back and we look at the best things at Gamescom, I would definitely say, to me, from what I saw, Alan Wake looked crazy good. Alan Wake looked crazy good. GT said Gamescom was boring. Anytime I see Jeff, I know it's about to be some trash. Jeff gets no love from GT. No love. Oh, man, I forgot to finish watching. That's bad when you forget to watch. I saw a dude jump on stage and kind of drifted off. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't nothing super exciting. I think maybe the Game Awards might be a little bit more interesting this year. But you know what? But just speaking of like the games that I thought was exciting, I know Alan Wake 2 was one of them. I'm more excited to play Alan Wake this year than I was beforehand. But I was like, man, what I saw, I thought, man, this is some next level stuff here. Alan Wake, man, was definitely probably one of my top games of the show. The Crew Motorfest, it's another racing game. Delta Force Op. Before there was Call of Duty, and a few years afterwards, actually, there was Delta Force. I'm gonna tell you, listen, I wished another company would go ahead and give the Switch a true Call of Duty experience. Yeah, true enough, we got Warface, and Warface is pretty good, but it's one of the Warface is one of them. You gotta grind too hard in Warface to move different levels. Who wants that? I just think that particular genre is missing on the Switch a true warlike Call of Duty experience. Of course, Madden is not missing, but we got NFL Wild Card October the 10th, man. So many games in October, man. Matter of fact, which game is not being? That's a good question for everybody. Which game is not, of all the games coming out between September and October, from Mortal Kombat, you got NFL Wild Card, you have Starfield, you have Mario Wonder, you got, what else is coming up? Spider-Man. So many games, man. NBA 2K. Which one of these games is not getting bought? That's a hard one for me. Like, 2K just don't do it for me like it used to. I like playing basketball. I like 2K. I'm not overly excited for 2K this year, even though my boy Kobe on the cover. GT says Mortal Kombat, NFL Wild. I'm gonna pick up NFL Wild Card. I'm gonna pick it up for the Switch. Mario Wonder is definitely getting picked up. NBA 2K, man, this is it's hard. If I pick it up, it's gonna be on the Steam Deck. I really want Madden. I want Madden. Man, playing Madden is just too fun. Starfield technically ain't being bought either. I'll be Game Passing that on PC. You're right. Starfield is not getting picked up. I wonder what happened to Silk Song. You think we get Silk Song this year? Because you haven't, listen, for those who have not played Hollow Knight, man, you are missing out on a phenomenal game. Said, man, I saw that Shokan trailer and I'm sold. Listen, buddy. Mortal Kombat, listen, Mortal Kombat is getting my money. Now, my only question is, like, what do I pick it up on? And I want the portable experience. But do I get it on my Steam Deck? That's what the thing is, like, ooh, I might get it on my Steam. It's so hard to pick because it's like, man, you know what, I don't know what system to pick it up on. It's gonna be the Steam Deck or the Switch. I'm not picking it up on any system that got to stand here. Nope. Not that. I want that on the go. I want to be playing wherever I'm at and getting it in. But you're right, man. That Shokan trade, I was like, oh, buddy, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Make you want to go back and pick up Mortal Kombat 11 and get your work in before it come out. So I'm actually going to still. I see. I'm actually going to start Mortal Kombat 11 too. Yeah, man. Listen. Starfield is. Hold on a second. So the only thing, the interesting part was the movie with the Nazi soldiers shown in Germany. I thought something was going to pop off. Let's see. Steve M says, I'm getting Spider-Man 2, Mortal Kombat, Mario Wonder, Sonic Superstar, Persona 5 Tactical, Mario RPG, and whatever is Shadow Drop at the Nintendo Direct in September. Oh, man. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and switch gears. Okay. So rumor has it, the latest rumor is that Nintendo Direct happening possibly this week. I mean, it could. Listen. I wouldn't say it happened. I don't think you get a Direct in August. I don't think we get one in August. I think if we gonna get one, it's going to be next week at the earliest. I don't think it's just. If it is, it's gonna be Friday. If we get one, it's gonna be Friday the 1st. But is there a history of Nintendo Directs on a Friday? You know, usually it's like a Tuesday or Wednesday. A Friday? I don't know. GT says, I legit spent an hour creating my character and his dwarf companion. Things in Baldur's Gate 3 at this rate, Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3, and Spider-Man are it for me until 2024. Listen, my nephew, he just finished Miles Morales, and my son just finished Miles Morales, and they said they had to get it done before Spider-Man comes out, because they said Spider-Man gonna eat up their time. It's funny when your nephews, you know, like my nephew just had a new baby, and I used to play and beat them up when they was kids, and we used to play games all the time, and so to kind of watch them kind of go through that experience of, like, you know, they have to balance that time out. This is just a nice experience. I know it's off topic, man, but, you know, just thinking about Spider-Man and thinking about Mario coming out on the same day. I talked to my GameSpot rep the other day, and he was like, you know what, I asked him about a midnight release for Mario. He said Nintendo never does a 9 o'clock. They've been doing 9 o'clock, but he said it probably will be a midnight. It should be a midnight release for both. They both come out on the same day. You know what? I don't know if I'll be personally buying Sonic for myself, but I know it'll be for somebody's Christmas gift for sure, because these kids they like their Sonic. So matter of fact, I need to go pick those. I've been buying a lot. I've been buying a lot of games and getting them free at Best Buy. So I'm gonna buy matter of fact, if I go tomorrow to take this alley back, after I try the performance boost first, gotta try that first. Then hopefully that solves some of my issues. If that solves some of my issues, I might be keeping that Joker, because I likes me some Madden. Jesus said, "Oh no, I forgot about Persona pre-orders now." That's why I said, you know what? Listen, he only named 3. I said, no, Persona. Well, Steve M was like, "Yeah, I got to get that Persona." I won't be getting Persona. D1 said, "Rumor direct." Oh, you're talking about right now. Isn't direct usually around? You're right. It's usually around the middle of the month. To me, cause the middle sounds a little bit more legit, because that give yourself about a month before Super Mario Brothers Wonder. You know, you give you a nice month lead up. I don't think next week is too early, but you know what I mean? I don't know. Nintendo might have a lot to show. I just hope I hope Silk Song. If I had one game I hope that comes to this next direct, is Silk Song. I hope that drops and we get a release date, and I hope it's this year. But if not, you know, it probably be on the next system. Geeky says, "What do we need a direct for? They already showed us all the stuff for the last direct." I believe, because they have always done a direct, and I think this is the reason why I believe we need one, because marketing and advertisement, you got to build that momentum. Like, yes, Super Mario Wonder has some momentum, but you still got to get it out there, more eyes. You got to get more people talking about it, and it's probably a lot of third-party games that we got to get ourselves prepared for, you know. And we don't know what Nintendo plans on announcing or not announcing, or they could announce at this next direct to kind of make us, you know. I believe if you look at it right now, they got a few games, but it's not heavy. So, you know, at any form of updates, like they come out and they give you some updates on Luigi's Mansion and Princess Peach. I think that should be, we probably hear some stuff. So it probably be not a whole lot of new stuff, probably a lot of legit updates of games we got coming, and they can drop in an extra game or two in that bad boy, just to kind of keep you excited and keep you wanting to buy Switch games off into, you know, at the beginning of the year or even the middle of next year, you know. So they can definitely lay a foundation that's worthy enough for us to say, oh man, you know, even to next year we got something to look forward to. Cause think about it right now. Listen, all we know is it releases that come right to November 17th. As of November 17th, you know what I'm saying, well, Nintendo don't got nothing. So they gotta talk about they gotta talk about the last Mario Kart wave. They got some stuff they gotta kick in the gear. So because if not, you know, after the 17th, what they gonna do? They're just gonna say, all right, we're gonna chill out for a while. They gotta continue to push sales because stockholders want them to make money. And you got new stockholders that owns a nice percentage of Nintendo shares, and so, you know, they're gonna be asking them questions like, "What are y'all doing next?" So, and you know, President Fuqua always talked about, you know, saying keeping momentum. D1 says, "Geeky, you know, Nintendo is on that whack indie / mobile game trend, and they need to quit." Sada Ducatel says, "Wonder doesn't have my second voucher, but I like an enticing game worth my second voucher." I was thinking number one was Tears of the Kingdom. Wonder, man. Listen, Wonder or Super Mario RPG to me right now today are the games that I would be like, man, listen, it's gonna get my if I had a second voucher or a voucher at all, they would get it. Indie directs are getting terrible because the games never release. Exactly. I remember this game. It came out. They showed this game of this. I can't find the name of it because I can't find the game nowhere of this. It was kind of like almost like a 2D sprite game with the main character was a chick and she was fighting. She was doing all these acrobats and she was running. And then she ran and jumped off the ship because the ship was in the air. She ran and jumped off the ship, and she was like this here, and then landed on a dragon. I was like, "What is that game?" And I have not found it, not yet. I wish I knew what that game was. But you're right, Geeky. They put out all these indie games, and you like, oh, you get hyped for them, and then they don't come out. Like we still working on Plunky Squire. At least I know that's still coming. Plunky Squire, man, that's gonna. That game is gonna be good because of the fact that it goes a different direction. GT says the Activision deal went through. COD is rumored for Game Pass. Could be on Nintendo too. You know, listen, I wish they would just. I was in their room when they was making these decisions because they should have put like COD 2 on the Switch and it was sold like gangbusters. People just want that COD. They just want a COD experience on the go. I'm telling you, listen, that game would have sold. It would have had a great online experience. If they did that, it's a winner. But yeah, eventually, you know, next year is going to be the year. I think that wherever that next Switch is, we'll get a lot of the games that we didn't get this generation of Switch. We'll get NCAA football coming out next year. I just want to say that again. NCAA football is coming out next year. Get ready. COD, yep, next year. Switch 2 spring 2024. I don't know, man. I would like it spring 2024. I just don't know if it hits 2024. I think a May release is a good time. It's not a lot of competition. You know, the gaming market is kind of like it's at a standstill. You know, it's not a lot of other games coming around that time. I think that's just a perfect time. And I think it can really ignite the summer and snowball into a great fall, right into a great holiday season. I hope that's the case. I hope we get this Switch 2 sooner than later in the year. I've already hung up my mantle. It says it's not coming out to 2023. I think we all hung up that mantle. The question is now: will it be May or will it be? September. I don't want it any close to the holiday. It's got to give me enough time to get that, you know, in my hands before the holiday. Drop some great games in the holiday, and you know what? The system is going to sell regardless of the game. You GT, you right. Listen, Mario Kart 10, you're correct. Absolutely. The Peach Game News, I agree. Just give me Shimu series on the Switch. Sea of Stars comes out tomorrow. I watched a preview of that today. It looks, it looks pretty good. It looks like Chrono Trigger. That's the first thing came to my mind when I seen it. But I want to check out some of the reviews. But I'm not a turn-based guy, but that's definitely an old school turn-based RPG. There could be a collection this fall/winter. They spent the summer working on the netcode and getting rid of the hackers on older COD games. You know what? Like things Nintendo really needs to have, man, on this next system. They gotta have some form of chat, voice activating system, some form of system to be able to have voice chat. They gotta have that, man. I don't care even if they link it up with Discord, which would be dope. I think that to me, I would like that more than them creating their own. Just make a partnership with Discord and let Discord handle it from that standpoint. It would just be it'll be better for gamers. They gotta have that, man. I'm not listen the UI and folders and themes. I don't care about none of that. But I would like achievements. I really would like achievements. You know what? Looking at the PS portal, and this being the 80th screen, and rumor has it that the new Switch is gonna be an 80th screen, LCD, and this could be it. Like shout out to Doc Trey, he was right. I think this could. I think we looking at it. I just want to know, what this. I'm just ready for a new Switch. I ain't gonna lie to you. The game of the year 2023. You know what? I'm probably like maybe 15% into Zelda. So the time, man, it's the time. But from what I've played, man, I would say Zelda. But you know what, man? Watching videos of Boulder Gate, man, it's like. They did that game really well. And and we haven't seen Starfield yet. So the verdict is still out. If I had to pick one right now, of course it would be Zelda, but we haven't seen Starfield and we haven't seen I haven't seen it a lot more. I gotta see some more of Boulder Gate, but Boulder Gate looks really good and definitely a contender. It'll definitely be nominated for sure. I think Boulder Gate will be nominated for sure. Mortal Kombat 10, not Mortal Kombat, but Mario Kart 10, if they launched that with the system, buddy, boy, listen, that is going to sell like crazy. And I think it's probably the smartest move Nintendo could do. Because the system is going to sell, but man, if you somehow, some way, you package that, and you launch that right side of Mario Kart, and just imagine they launched this system. They launched it with a Mario Kart, and they launched it with Metro Prime 4. Both and they made both games backwards compatible. You can play Mario Kart. They have a Mario Kart 10 version for the Switch, but you get a little bit more fidelity on that game will sell. That game has to be Mario Kart 10. Has to be backwards compatible. It has to be. They would sell so many units. That game will probably sell 30 million first weekend. If you could play it on the original Switch and play it on your new one, it'll sell like crazy. Next year is gonna be a crazy year. This thing about next year, we might even get Wolverine. You think we get Wolverine next year? I think we get Wolverine next year. Spider-Man 2 this year. They're gonna kill it on the sales. You get Wolverine next year. That's gonna be dope. The tears. Late spring is a good season because people need to recoup from the holidays. Yep. To me, if they're going to do it, even though I like March, but they don't have to do March. But you know what, March was to me was a good time. I just need to me personally, I need to know, and I need to be able to pre-order in store. I need to be able to pre-order my system in store. And if I can do that, man, they can launch that bad boy or whatever. We get plenty of games to play. It's not like the Switch is not, I don't have nothing to play. There's plenty of stuff to play. But a summer release would be dope. I'd be all about that. Really a spring, because I want to go to New York. I want to go to New York for the launch. And I think that's something my daughter was like, you know what, she wants to do. So I really would like to do that. D1 says no. Nintendo needs an onboard chat system. No extra apps or devices. I just like Discord. Discord is just an easier, I guess for me as a content creator, I like it Discord to me is like legit. But I mean, if they had, either way, I think, an extra app and then the app is doing everything might be less stress on the system. And then Nintendo don't have to think it through and then jack it up and try to add their little controls to it. Just let me have Discord. Son Nicotel says September through December, still time for things to shift. You want this September? Nah, it's not coming this year. Nah, because you know what? Because they made too many other statements on the slide that kind of make you think like nah. Because they want to have enough systems, and I think by now I don't even think it's in full production yet. I think it's being produced somewhere far away, and then eventually when it gets to full production, you'll figure it out. Man, I gotta change this mic cord. I'm gonna do that today. I got to. When I get off the stream, this is gonna be number one because it keep cutting off on me. You got a short in it. That's what happens when you buy cords off of Amazon. Sorry, GT. It's not Mario Kart 8. It's actually Mario Kart Infinite. Get ready for more Vaseline tracks. Geek said, you think the new Switch will be fully backwards compatible? That's hard to say. So y'all hear that one rumor that's saying, hey, they're gonna charge you a transfer fee. If they do that, that's gonna be a drastic backlash. People are like, listen, I didn't pay all this money and I gotta pay you to transfer so I can play it on my new Switch. I gotta pay you $3. It's almost like a slap in the face. I hope so, Geeky. I really, you know what? Okay, the Wii was fully backwards compatible. GameCube was fully backwards compatible. The only reason why the Wii U wasn't backwards compatible was because they switched the medium. Right, so now they keep the same medium. DS to 3DS. DS was backwards compatible. Shoot, DS to Game Boy Advance was backwards compatible. So there is I believe it's going to be backwards compatible, but once again, they never had a system to sell the way these bad boys sell. So that is a clear difference. But I'm going to bet and say it's going to be backwards compatible. I don't think they want that backlash to the consumer. Nintendo ain't making games backwards compatible. Why make games work on new systems when you can change them full price and charge them full price for a game they already own? Yeah, they've done that, but they have done it more times than they have not done it. It wasn't backwards compatible with the NES and the Super NES because the cartridge form changed. It wasn't backwards compatible from the Super Nintendo to the Nintendo 64. Because once again, the climate and the cartridge forms changed. And computers, but you know what? Everything since the 64 has been backwards compatible. So I don't think they changed that they have no reason to change that philosophy when you've been doing backwards compatibility pretty much for the last 1, 2, 3 generations, right? Yeah, for the last 3 generations before the Wii, you had the GameCube, the Wii, both were backwards compatible. That Wii to Wii U was backwards compatible, more than likely. And DS, like I said before, I said that one again, but I believe so. I think we're going to get the backlash of 130 million people, and they people that still buying their systems. No, they're not going to jeopardize that. And plus, you think about it, if it's still backwards compatible, people can still make games for the new Switch that work on the old Switch, and you got 130 million Switches out there that can still work. So, I think you said it. You keep it's by far better to keep the fan base happy than have them angry. GT says you paid $79 for Tears of the Kingdom in 2023. You'll pay $89 for Tears of the Kingdom in 2025. Maybe. Now, I foresee them making it backwards compatible and saying, "Hey, if you want this update, you want this DLC update, then they might charge you." You know, I think that's how they make their money. But I think they make all their games backwards compatible. But to do that, they're gonna have to have a chip in there, that bad boy, to make it backwards compatible. D1 says Nintendo's going to make you buy a compatibility subscription this time. Whew. Or better yet, they make you be a part of Nintendo Online. That's how they get you. If you're a member of Nintendo Online, your games is automatically backwards compatible. If not, you got to pay $3 a game. That's how they get you. That is how they get you right there. You either on Nintendo Online or you not, buddy. You riding with us or you riding against us. They're going to charge you $20 a year for online and have $50 voice chat expansion pack with the next console. Golly, $50? Boy, listen, we'll burn this bad boy down. The modding community will go into full effect trying to get Discord on that Switch. That's the question, man. How fast you think they mod and the new Switch? I think the community, boy, if they did something like that, the community would go into hyperdrive to get that bad boy jailbroken. They would go into hyperdrive. Woo-wee. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So Nintendo Direct this week, I say nay. I don't think it's happening this week. I think it's too early. Matter of fact, let me take it back. It could happen this week only if Nintendo plans on doing another Direct strictly for Super Mario Wonder before the launch. If that's in Nintendo's plan, I can see it happen this week. Matter of fact, if it does happen this week, that's what's going to happen. Right before launch, probably like, the first week of October, they're going to have a full Direct with more gameplay, more information about the game. That'll happen if it happens early. I'm with you on. See, Quay, I'm with you on. The Discord is a must, man. I don't want Nintendo messing it up because Nintendo will mess it up. Just give me Discord. Give me Discord, and then allow that parent to be able to log into Discord if they want to play chat. A parent has to oversee. Then the responsibility is off Nintendo. That's why I think Discord works. It's off Nintendo. It's all on the parent now, and the parent got to sign up for Discord. You know what? Force the parents to be parents. Then Nintendo don't got to deal with that. They don't got to be worried about we don't even have voice chat. If you want voice chat, that means you got to download this. D1 says September Direct just might be DLC and content for current or October games. I believe the bulk of it is. I don't think we're going to get a bunch of surprises. We might get one or two, but, it's not going to be that direct to shift the landscape. But it could be. They could like listen. Hey, you know what? They could go old school and say, you know what? We're gonna and launch a trailer for the system. I'll be all in favor of that. Give me a trailer. Give me a trailer for the system. If Nintendo releases this system in the second half, let's say May, June, right? I think in January, because we typically get a direct in February, but I believe in January we get a full video of the new system. And then and then 3 months later, we get a direct with a release date and pricing, and then boom, we get the system. That's how they do it. Give us a video in January, give us a direct in March or April, and then you're looking at May or June, we release this system and we off to run it. GT says that'll be something. Being able to bring up the pirate Discord group on the next gen console. Alright, matey, it's me, GT. I'm here to steal all your games. Sonic Superstar launching on the 17th of October, same week as Super Mario Wonder. Same week as Spider-Man. Listen, that weekend will be, golly, crazy. 1-2 Switch focus will be on that March Direct. But notice that you have heard nothing about that game anymore. 1-2 Switch is vanished. Absolutely vanished. Crazy. I want to know people who bought. I want to know who bought that game at launch. They should be smacked. I know one thing. I might pick it up for Christmas. It's gotta be on sale. If Nintendo had to come and say, "Oh, this is $41.99. It's on sale," I'm like, man, you can keep that. That bad boy better go down to. How much is the game? Is what? I think it's $30. Is it $30? That game better be $9.99 during Black Friday. That's all I gotta say. D1 says spring release cause you need room for the Nintendo Switch 2 version to drop by Christmas. I take it either way. I would take it either way. All right, let's see. Those of you who are Sonic fans, Sonic Frontiers, the final Horizon update coming next month. My son is all about this. What's the date on this here? September 28th. My kids, they are all about this here. The ability to turn into Supersonic. This Supersonic is my kids' favorite Sonic. I remember, man, my kids, man, they had the Sonic toy and they had the Chaos Emeralds. They had a set with all the Chaos Emeralds. Man, they would just carry them emeralds around. You look up, man, the emeralds with them everywhere. They were going play with the emeralds. Kids, boy, I tell you, it was something. They was something special. But so that's September 28th. Be on the lookout for that. It's Sight Bite 64. I don't remember. I never did pick up a Sight Bite 64, but I might have to check it out. Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go! When life knocks you down.
Oh yeah, I do remember this.
It seems impossible to get up. Savage. When you hit.
Boy, look at those graphics, buddy.
You'll have to unleash your inner beast.
Look at those graphics.
In local or online
That's why they did. And they got Nintendo Online support.
Radical bumps. Come on. And death-defying stunts to show life you've got.
See, that would be dope to play.
To come in first place.
Well, look at those graphics, man. Them robot arms.
Rev it up and rip the throttle when Excite Bike 64.
Sight Bike 64, buddy.
Rips and whips onto Nintendo's.
August the 30th. Oh man, so that's Thursday or Wednesday. Cause tomorrow, yes, that's Wednesday. It comes out Wednesday. So you get ready for a Nintendo update this upcoming Wednesday. U.S. Nintendo Switch 2 console for July 2023. Remnant #1 game. Let's see. Let's look at this real quick. I said I never read that all wrong. The Remnant, man, I probably should have picked that game up too. For it to sit on my shelf and not be played. I know. Top 10 games of 2023. Remnant 2, Diablo 4, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Hogwarts Legacy. This is all the U.S. Now listen, I want y'all to pay attention to this. Only 2 games out of the 10 are Nintendo games. Matter of fact, 2 out of the 10 games are only on Nintendo. The rest of the games are on PS5. This is the reason why, man, I think Nintendo just might need to bring their system out sooner, because the biggest market, the U.S. The reason why Sony jumped out of Japan, because Japan wasn't the biggest market no more. So yeah, Nintendo's over there dominating, but it's not even the biggest market. The money, how Snoop said, the money comes from the U.S. when it comes to these games, and they not selling like that. Yeah, you got Pikmin 4, you got Tears of the Kingdom, but that's it. Let's look at the systems. Let's see. Said the latest video game software charts have come through for the United States, courtesy of whoever. For the month of July, the best-selling video game proved to be Remnant. Blah blah blah. I know that. Let's see. The best-selling consoles was once again Sony PlayStation 5, which was followed up by the Nintendo Switch family of systems and Xbox XS. So, yes, Nintendo is still selling, but they're not dominating. It's Sony back to that domination. And Nintendo always talked about, their president always talked about keeping momentum. I would love for them to shock the world and say, we got a new system coming out this year. It wouldn't be a death blow to Sony, but man, it would be a punch if Nintendo came and said, you know what, we're dropping a new system this year. We see you in November. Holla at your boy. Here's the video. I'm not saying this happened. I don't think it's going to happen. But if they was ready to go, the PlayStation Portal will be dead in the water. Oh, it would be dead in the water. Millions of R&D. To me, if I'm Nintendo, I'm dropping that bad boy, just because Sony has given Nintendo their lunch for the last couple of years, last 3 generations. So, absolutely, I would kill their stuff dead in the water. You lost a new Switch this Christmas. You don't think people would be like, all right, Portal who? We wouldn't be thinking about that thing no more. GT says the same people who brought Wii Fit and Ring Fit Adventure and never lost a pound. Now hold up, now Wii Fit was that deal. I ain't gonna listen. I still have my Wii Fit board. It's another reason why I still have my Wii U, because Wii Fit was good. Now Ring Fit Adventure, if my wife, listen, it was killing my wife at first. I wish she would have kept playing it. But it was killing her at first. So don't think they worked, man. You just got to stick with it. Wii Fit was like legit. That was like the full experience. I might have to pull that back out. Oh, you must be excited by Sonic. I get you. I never saw too much Super Sonic as a kid. Shit, my kids did. Only in the game. Seems like he hit a medium later on. My kids, they love the thing, man. They to this day, they still love Sonic. Having 2 exclusive games sold in the top 10 against a bunch of multiplayer games on one exclusive ain't bad, especially when you realize Tears of the Kingdom is old by gaming standard. Yeah, but you know what? It's like, compared to what the standard Nintendo has set, you know what? And their thought process of keeping momentum, I don't think Nintendo's going for that ain't bad. I think they're going listen, they're going to cut the snake off by his head. They trying. I think Nintendo is really trying to dominate this thing. They want all the money, and I think doing it, understanding where their standpoint come in reference. I think a system should be coming sooner than later. But Nintendo ain't thirsty for no money. No sorry. And you look like you're going to take a stroke every Just Dance holiday stream. Ha! We Fit ain't helping you none. We Fit was good though, man. GT, man, you a little hater. I'm just gonna say that for real, man. You a little hater, man. I just haven't did We Fit in a long time. Don't judge. Don't be body shaming me. All right, good people. Listen, let's see what else we got going on. Ain't too many more stories going on here. We talked about Thunder Ray last week. Let's see. I talked to the rep out at my GameStop rep. He said, GameStop, if you don't know, GameStop does a kind of like an E3 conference for their managers. And so they got these new controllers that, once again, if you're a Sonics fan, you might like what they got to offer. They're clear controllers with Sonic inside the controller. It looks cute, but you know what? My controller gotta play well. That's my only issue. And that D-pad looked stiff as life. D1, you funny, man. You funny. Now, so PDP. So they showed these controllers off. He said that the controllers looked pretty good. But at the end of the day, it's how good they play. I think if you're trying to collect them, or you got kids that like Sonic, like my dude, they just might, ask for one of them things for Christmas. All right, so where's that article at? Yeah, here it is. I think it's gonna be our last article tonight. PlayStation 5. Is that PlayStation's new console twice as powerful as a PS5? New specs suggest. Okay. I just want to speak on this because I really don't think they need a PS5 Pro. I think they can stretch this bad, but to be honest, I think they can do this PS5 Pro come next year. Even they can go a year after that. They can go 2026 on a PS5 Pro. But they don't need it right now, though, because, even the games they got coming out, man, it's like they don't look bad. They ain't falling apart or anything by that stretch of imagination. Twice as powerful as a PS5? That to me, that sounds like a whole generational leap. But what games is going to take advantage of that? Let's go to some of these comments. D1 says, send Lizzo after GT for body shaming. Oh, man. She better buy 2 plane seats and stop playing like she can't fit in one. Well, she's just unhealthy right now. You know what? Don't get me wrong. Listen, make a decision, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. If you built like a linebacker and you're a female, you overweight. You unhealthy. You need to do something about it if you plan on living long. You know what? Shame the devil. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Looks cool, but okay with what I have. I have an approach. I mean, I don't buy a Pro Controller for how it looks. I buy it for how it feels and how it plays. So, and that D-pad looks stiff as life. GT out of here trying to get. Oh, man. There's no way it's 2 times as powerful as a PS5. That would be good marketing tool for PS6. Sony should focus on releasing games as opposed to releasing new console. Man, listen, get absolutely right, man. To me, like, you know, you watching the competition, you watching. Listen, think about it. What's making the Nintendo Switch sell the way it sells? Because they have such a, you know, they have quality games. Listen, people come to play games, not, you know, not to have nice consoles. So, yep, I totally agree. So if this is true, man, I just think they probably let's see. It said the leaks specifications claimed it would feature a custom APU with a Zen 4 CPU and a RDNA 3/3.5 iGPU, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 RAM, and an unspecified amount of DDR5 memory, as well as a higher clock frequency for both the CPU. Okay, it's a lot. In other words, it's a lot, and I don't think they need like which games, like what current games right now that they're gonna have that's gonna push that barrier and take full advantage of that. No, it's just a ploy to sell more systems, and I think it's stupid. All right, good people, listen, that's my only little rant on this PS5 2 possibly coming. They need to wait. I mean, this would be a 2026 if they're just trying to have a mid fresh, but I think this system is very unnecessary. So I would buy D1 and limited edition Lizzo PS5 Pro. You know, if it's 2 times more powerful than the PS5, it's going to be built like Lizzo in the NFL. Oh man, listen, I want to get them backlash. I want the Lizzo community to hear me and, you know, come after me. But hey man, stop lying to y'all friend, man. Lizzo is big, and we need to stop glorifying this like, oh no, be happy being big. No, lose some weight, get healthy. I'm sorry. Chat getting toxic with all this Lizzo talk. I know. I'm sorry. I started it. I apologize. But you know what? We're gonna get ready to end it tonight, and hop on over here to our. What did the sheep say? All right, there we go. Look at the board one last time. All right, this last one. So I'll take it. Give me that big body. Okay, all right, I'm gonna stop. All right, that's not nice. Sorry. It was funny though. Good. Before we get into the wheel tonight, make sure you check to make sure your name is on there. If it's not on there, you know what? Check it again. However, let's say the poll question tonight. So will the PlayStation Portal sell 1 million units in 2023? 33% says yes. 67% says nay. Oh, listen, Moshe, I did not see. Said $2 super sticker. He says, oh, thank you. I appreciate you. So, Geeky, I'll probably send you a message because you know I need to figure out how to show my membership active on my page. I need to figure that out. So if you don't mind, send me some tips on Discord. I kindly would appreciate it. All right, good people, let's get into it. Nothing but to do it. It is wheel time. We're at the end of the stream where we pick our $10 holla winner. So you say, hey, if I win, how do I get the money? This is how you do it. You can follow me on one of 3 social media sites. I would tell you probably the best one to follow me on is Twitter/X or TikTok. So I'm Gaming Dad 0 on TikTok. On X, formerly known as Twitter, I am Gaming _Dad 3. And on Instagram, I'm just Gaming Dad 3. Either one, just follow me on there and just send me a message. Let me know if you win tonight, which Twitter handle or which handle from which site you're going to use. so I know it's you, so I can make sure I get you your $10 eShop card. So once you make that connection, once you reach out to me and say, hey, Dave, I won, or hey, Gamey Dad, I won, I need my money, and then I will send you the code. So do not forget. Say, I don't have Twitter or Instagram or TikTok. Okay, so do you have email? If you have an email, then you can email me at gamingdad333@gnets. Or correct, you can join. You can message me on Discord. Do you have Discord, Moshi? If you have Discord, then I'll join Discord. Okay, let me put the Discord in the chat before we start the wheel. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. All right. Copy link. Let's go to YouTube. If I can find it. Give me 1 second, good people. It takes me a little while to. All right, there we go. Give me 1 second, good people. It takes me a little while to. All right, there we go. All right, good people. I sent it from probably a different email. However, all right, good people. I sent it from probably a different. I know you hear that replay, huh? However, all right, killed that. Fair point. This is hold on, wait, it didn't show up. Hold on, let me try it again. For some reason or another, it didn't pop up on the. I can't pull it up. I mean, I see it. Listen, I sent it. So I should remember. Okay, let me try something else. I hate that because I put it on there. I don't want this. Well, why can't I switch my channel? I'm sorry, good people. Just give me 1 second. I want to get. Say what happened? Yeah, what happened? Yes, I might need a new mod. SOC be, he be just dipping in, dipping out. View channel. For some reason, not letting me switch. Before it was nice and easy for me to switch. Now it's giving me problems. All right, I'm gonna try to send it one more time. Paste, boom. I hope it pops up. If it pops up, great. If not, I mean, I don't know what to do. Because I can see it. I can't see it on the chat on the computer, but I see it on the chat on YouTube. You might see my comments. Just let me know. I'll put it in the chat, so if you find it, great. If not, I'll have to find a different way. If anybody else, matter of fact, GT, can you I don't know, you probably can't do it either. Discord is in about. Yeah, just drop your. Yeah, I might just did that. Give me a minute, good people. Listen, bear with me. I know your boy. Nope, I don't want to do none of that. channel. There we go. Ooh. Boy, it's killing me softly. All right. Hopefully, okay, good. I see it there, so it should pop up in a hot second. There it is, right there. It's in the chat on YouTube. There it is. Your boy. We good. We in there. I do have a Patreon, but I can't think of it on the top of my head. I haven't used it in so long. But there's my Discord. We should be ready to go. All right, good people. Listen, so we got all that taken care of. Everybody's on the board. We're going to get a spin. Once again, you know, if your name is called first, you will get the... Uh-oh, not that. We don't want that sound. The Peter Griffin. So without any further ado is wheel time. 19 people on the wheel. Who will be our first loser of the evening? Update you about link Discord. All right, I'm gonna do that too. That's it. Oh, Sun and Knuckle Tails is out of here. We're down to 18 people. I will do that D1. Don't forget. A couple things I gotta do tonight. Change this cord out for sure. Ooh. All right. We're down to 18. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it looked like it's going to be. Ooh, close. Oh, so close. Roman Vic is out of here. Peace out. Next up, let's get it in early. What did the sheep say? What did the sheep say? Steve M. What did the sheep say? Steve M. Peace out, my brother from another mother. You out of here. Nah, there it is. You got to hear that last one. Got to hear the last one. All right, let's keep it going and flowing. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be, it's your boy, Gaming Dad. Please exit left. Gaming Dad is off the board. All right, let's go into the couple comments real quick. GT says this wheel was really one spin from being on my head again. It's been doing it all month. Yeah, it has been. You listen, it's been looking bad for you, GT. But it's been funny though. I mean, I've enjoyed it from my perspective. All right, who's up next to catch the flag? D1 is out of here. I'm sorry, D1. Fake news. Fake news. All right. We're down to 14 people, ladies and gentlemen. 14 people. Mushi, newcomer. Listen, first of all, I'm not even going to send you out like that. I hit my Mario sound, Mushi. I was pulling for you. I wanted you to get in that winner circle. But hey, if you enjoyed tonight, Mushi, come back and enjoy us again next Monday, same time, same bat station. Let's see what. Let's go through the comments. D1 says not as bad as me. What? Oh, man. I just said I quit. Oh man, too funny. GT says, all right, I'll give it to Mushy if I win. So Mushy's still on the board. If GT wins, he's giving the winnings to you. He said, it's fine. I never win. Was not. Listen, Mushy, if you come back, listen, you will win. You'll eventually get in the winner's circle. It happens all the time. So we pulling for GT. GT on it twice. If he wins, Mushi, you get the winnings. Let's go. Next up, we got 13 people left on the board. Who's up next to catch all the flex? And it will be, God don't mind. Not so Guerrilla Tactics. But don't worry, he's on the board one more time. So you guys still got another chance to win. So you just never know how things fall out. Just stick with us. 12 people to go. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be who? And it looks like it's gonna be. Don't say it ain't so. Don't say he go back to back. Oh, GT.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
Oh,
you lose.
man.
Good day, sir.
Good day, GT. Mushi, thank you again for the $2 super sticker. Oh, I appreciate you. He said the word floats in the front of the words game over. Oh. But Mushi, hey, listen, we enjoy having you. Yeah, let's show her some love, man, with the game over sticker. Definitely come back and enjoy us. Man, if you don't mind, Mushi, where are you from? Can I know where you're from? Like, what city and state are you from? Cause you'll find we got quite a few people. We got people from Texas and Las Vegas and Canada and the UK, New York. We're all over the place. And I'm here in Georgia, but I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. So definitely share that with the chat. We would love to know where you're from. All right, we'll keep the wheel flowing down to 11 people. Utah. Oh man, that's excellent. John Samurai.
You lose.
You out of here, my brother. Peace out. Utah, USA. Is it? What's the weather like in Utah right now? It's got to be better than it is in Georgia right now. It's hot. All right. GT said, "It's Will, man." Ladies and gentlemen, our winner tonight, y'all give it up. Tonight's winner goes out to your boy, Cool Breezy, taking it easy for Sheezy, but
Psych.
Better luck next time. Slugheads.
Cool Breeze is out of here. We keep it rolling. We're down to 9. She says, hot, very hot, almost hell here. Like the devil on your roof. John Samurai with his second entry is out of here.
You lose.
Peace out, my brother. All right, we're down to 8. Who's up next? And it will be last week's winner, CMG is out of here. CMG didn't show up tonight. I hope my church didn't scare him. It was pretty good, though. Oh man. God almighty. Just know I have fun. Thank you for streaming. Sub tonight. Listen, y'all, give it up for Mushi in the building. The kids say Mushi in the building. Listen, this stick around Mushi to the end, just to see who wins. This is number 7. Yes, 7, the number of completion. Who's up next to get off the board? And it will be my brother from Las Vegas, Quay 311. Is out of here. We're down to 6. Who will be left in the mix? It's your boy, newcomer. Oh man, Archon, or is it Akon? That's the Akon. A-Styles. You out of here, my brother. Peace out. Thanks for coming through. It looks like we might have a new oldie but goodie. Don't hate me. SOC channel moderator is out of here. Listen, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our final 4, ladies and gentlemen. Final 4. We got Dave Dub, Cool Breeze, Supersonic Mockingjay, and the queen herself, a geeky chick, is in the building. Let's go. But it can only be one. We'll be down to 4. Who is the next 2 off the board before the final round? And ladies and gentlemen, our next off the board will be Cool Breezy.
You lose.
Is out of here. Peace out. We're down to 3. Need 2. Who will it be? And it will be Supersonic Mockingjay is out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final round. This is it, the last two. Started off high, now we low. But one gots to go. Dave Dub and the homie, a geeky chick in the final round. It's been a minute, Geeky, since you've been in this round. It's been a minute. Who is left? Nick Cannon. Where's Nick Cannon? We need Nick on the drums, please. Without any further ado, let's get it. And tonight's winner will be. It's getting close. Oh, Dave Dub by the hair of his chinny chin is out of here. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight's winner from the great state of Texas, a geeky chick, ladies and gentlemen. Kids, give it up for her. Guerrilla Tactics tried his best to jinx you, but he couldn't come through. He failed. Y'all showed Geeky some love in the chicken chat. I said, I'm going to change mine to the Hulk out. Because oh, man. It's okay, Geeky. You pass it to listen, Mushy, you got to understand, this is what we do. Like, you know, that's why I love this community right here. We do these things. You know, like, because everybody on here has won before. And you know what? We that's what I'm telling you. You're not the first person. Sometimes when people win, they say, "Hey, man, give it to your kids." You know, or that's what we do. So you know what? Take the blessing. This is a blessing. So all you got to do, Mushy, is contact me on Discord to say, "Hey, give me dad, man. Want my money?" That's all you got to say. And I'm going to send you your code. If you do that tonight, I'll get it to you tonight or tomorrow morning when I'm at school. But you'll get it as soon as you do it. Good people, man. Listen, what a stream. I enjoyed myself. We got some newcomers to come through here. I'm glad Mushy had a good time tonight. I'm glad. I hope Arcane or Acarn or Archon. Is it Arcane? Arcane. We call him Arcane. Arcane Styles. We hope he had a good time as well. But we'll do this again next weekend. Listen, Mushy, I hope this don't bother you, but you know what? Listen, before I get off the stream, I always pray. This is what I do. I give it up to God because all these things are possible through Him, never through me. And this will give me an opportunity to get on this mic and communicate with people that I've never met before. And I have built some great friends, and I absolutely enjoy kicking it with you guys every Monday night. And one day we're going to hook up and meet together in person. It's going to happen. So, matter of fact, I'm going to get to, before I get my prayer on, before I get my prayer on, I gotta go through these comments because they are hilarious. Oh, my goodness. Solid Nugget Tail says, close with no cigar. Let's see. Dave Williams says, congrats. It was close, Dave. It was close. He got these thumbnails is killing me. I said, you're so sweet, man. I was expecting. Oh, listen, that's the blessing. That's the blessing, Mushi. I'm telling you. Listen, this channel is dope. We different. Sometimes people tell me like, man, you should have more subscribers. But I mean, in due time, when God says it's time, then I'll have more subscribers. Until then, I enjoy what I have because you know what? It can be gone tomorrow. The Bible says, be glad, rejoicing for this day that the Lord has made. GT said, congrats, Mushi. I will be changing my name to Mushi on Discord soon. Great show. Thank you. RK Styles, man. I know I'm tearing your name up, man. Please forgive me. But, man, come back, man. Enjoy yourself. I had a good time tonight. Enjoyed your commentary, man. Listen, we need some more of that going on in here. To see you next week. To be man, you guys are too funny. Oh man, GC says scam. Oh my goodness, and Nicki Minaj is gonna be my new Beyonce profile picture. But I like the McDonald's hat. I like your avatar. Cause you know my son works at McDonald's, so you know that's why I dig it. So I'm not worried about sub. My Discord channel is huge. Okay, good. Well, good. That's excellent. You know what? Listen, man, you can help me get my Discord channel up because I need a new moderator because you know SOC be shamming me. Peace, love, and so. All right, good people. Let me get my prayer on. D1 boy, that picture is just too funny, man. But dear Heavenly Father, I come to you right now, Lord, to say thank you. I thank you, Lord, for those who took time out their day to spend their time with me, Lord, and just to have a conversation about the things that we love here on earth, Lord. I thank you for these opportunities to be able to have this kind of communication. I pray, Lord, that you bless those that's on this stream tonight. I pray, Lord, that you bless their comings and goings, that you bless them throughout their week, that you touch them, Lord, and touch their families, that you bless their health, that you also bless their desires, Lord. I just pray, Lord, they align with you and your spirit as they go forward. I just pray, Lord, they have a great week. And I thank you and I praise you. And we love you, Lord. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Good people, this is your boy, Gaming Dad. You know how I like to end my show. And the immortal words of... I'm sorry, I got to show this here. Grilla Texas and SOC be trash. Oh man, that's right. Amen. Amen. Mooshi said you gotta use the card. Y'all are too funny, man. This is hilarious. But you know how I like to end the show, man. In the mortal words of Don Cornelius from Soul Train, peace, love, and soul. Good people. See you next week. This is your boy Gaming Dad, and I'm out. If I can hit the button. Hold on, man. Listen, I'm sorry. I had to come back. Oh, I gotta blow this up. Oh, man, you see this thumbnail? Too funny, man. Y'all. That's so funny. All right, man. Peace out, good people.